Hello everyone, I am Defudge3004. Welcome back to Citadel Forged with Fire. Last time that we were here, we were building our place, our house, and we put in the bench, we put in the forge, and we set up this little place. We have come over here, down by this, I keep on calling it mana pool. It is a health pool, a healing pool. And Gembok is somewhere, I don't know exactly where it is. I don't remember. I think he's right up over here or something. So we need to go back to him after we reach level 10. We're still working on level 10 up in the upper right. It says 9 of 10 achieved level 10. We're still working on that. Once we do, then we'll be able to go over there, get him. And there's something else that I want to do too when we get that far. Once we reach level 10, I want to open up Simon's Axe. And this will actually be really good damage for us. That's going to help us out a lot. I don't believe we have... Okay, we have a couple of points that we can add. My weight is at 60. I want to take that up there and that up there. So we do more damage with every hit. And also, for those of you who did not see my last episode or are interested, if you want to play another world with somebody, you have to take out the saved files, everything in the saved file, and then start up a new world. You can back up your world and then put it back in, and everything should be okay. So I will try to leave instructions in the description for you, so that way you can do it if you choose to. It is not hard to do, and it won't hurt anything. You just put stuff back in. We need to continue gathering. I don't have a lot of stuff on me. 199 wood, but at 75 each. That's going to go fast, because I have to build this scaffolding and also the floor. So you can see that right there says scaffolding, and then that says floor. So those are two different pieces. That's why it costs so much. And even these one pieces are still pretty expensive, because there's still a little bit of a scaffolding underneath there. It's kind of silly, but it is what it is. So we need to be working on that. All of our weight and everything, as you can see, is good, so we're still okay. We're probably gonna have to build some more of this here soon, but we're not going to right now. And on R I have salads, and on T I have mushrooms to help keep my mana and health up. I noticed the trees here have not exactly come back full strength. I hear a sprite. Where is the sprite? I hear him. We could hear him laughing. There he is, right over there. Let's do something. I don't know if we have it on us. Do we have it? We do not yet. Let's go see and get that. I want to... actually, we do have on us. G. Okay, there we go. We have our wand, which has that gap, that, you know, beam on it. But let's also look at doing one more thing real quick with that. Let's go to here, and let's go to Arcane Missile. This does 21 to 31. This one does 37 to 42, but this one does a lot of damage without taking a lot of mana. So let's put that on there. Okay, we have that. You can always hear these sprites because there's like a bell sound, like a... he's only level 5. He's no big deal. Come on, buddy. Goodbye. See ya. Fairy dust and light essence every time. But it's also good. Thought I heard a bear now, too. I really don't want to be fighting a whole bunch of creatures again right off the bat, but that may very well happen. We won't be able to build a broom until probably another one? Level 10. Well, he's level 5 also. Okay, let's take you out, pal. You gotta go bye-bye. Nice knowing ya. Smell you later. See ya. Cool. 3 of them. So, now we have 4 fairy dust. Yay! Can't believe there's that many fairies just right there all of a sudden. Now, this is where this comes in handy to keep those things on your bar. That way you can just grab them as you want. Sweet. Got him. And of course, all the stuff that we do is going to help us out. And it's also going to help us level up a lot faster. You can see we're already the orange-yellow bar down at the very bottom underneath the red bar. He's already gotten quite a ways up just from that little bit of fighting. That's the best way to get your levels up. I said that in the previous episode, and I will say it again. So, let's go ahead and gather some more wood. I'm going to work on gathering a little bit more. We're going to make a little hallway and probably another room or 2. And then I will see if we can get up to level 10, and then we can go up and do a few more things and maybe get things a little bit farther, and I'll tell you about an adventure that we had along the way. You may notice as I'm gathering wood that I'm gathering quite a bit more than I was. I haven't changed much of anything except one setting. Before I started the game, I turned up the harvest rate to 2.5, so I can gather stuff a little bit quicker, so that way we don't have to spend as much time gathering resources and can actually do more things a lot faster. There is nothing wrong with any of it. It's a good way to gather resources and save a lot of time. Instead of one time, which would be like 2 rock or wood or whatever, I'm gathering, double that amount and a half. So basically 5 each time. That's going to help out quite a bit. I introduced a friend of mine to this game, and her and I were playing the weekend of this recording and the last weekend. And she really likes it a lot. We did a lot of stuff. We built in another place, and I will tell you right now, unless you want it to be awfully hard because things were at one-time setting because I didn't think about the harvest rates and I didn't know if they were a thing, but I thought I looked, and sure enough it was, but that was after the fact. We built over here. Now there's a healing pool up here. It's not a bad thing, but it's harder levels over here, and it was high up. The only way to get around was to come down by the ocean and go up like this way, because trying to go this way, there's all kinds of steep cliffs and enemy camps and everything else, and it was very hairy over here. If you like hard things, go ahead and build over here, but be warned, it is quite hard. There were giant eagles, which are basically the birds. I've fought a few times on here, but they have like 1,500 health. They're kind of ridiculously hard. And yeah, it was just tough to try to do anything up there, but we did get it done, so that was good. We decided to come down to this pool also. So my friend and I that I've played Empyrean with, and then my other female friend, we have built all in the same place. And I think it's actually kind of funny. What the heck, is that a rabbit? Goodbye, Boris. Okay, so we got him, and I guess I didn't realize that there were a whole bunch of trees over here too, and that's awesome. So that's a good gathering place for wood as well. And then the other quest person is over there that does daily quests, which is not a mainline quest thing. So got quite a bit of wood, over 600 wood. I was going to say 1,600. Over 600 wood. Let's get a little bit of this stuff put away. This is really good for mana. It does 10 mana and 5 health, and a plus fresh buff of plus 1 mana for 30 seconds, so that's actually really good. I'm not going to try to carry a bunch of this stuff with us that we just don't need to be carrying. And here are those flawless rune gems. I don't know if I showed them last time, but there they are. So we've only fought a couple of fairies, and now we got 4 dust already off those few. That's awesome. Let's figure out about where the middle of this is going to be and make a hallway extending out this way. B, wood, wood, and let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course it is. And you know what that means. I always like things right in the center. It drives me crazy to not have them in the center. There we go. See, we're already down to almost 400 wood. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and take this out, maybe something like that, and then we'll get back up on the top and we will see about starting to maybe make like some rooms off this way. We'll probably have a stairway coming up here or something. I don't know yet. I haven't figured that part out. Just haven't thought that much about it yet. Okay, that one and that one. So now we have that. And again, if you do want to take things out, just scroll down to the X, click on what you want, and it will disappear. And I really don't want to waste a whole bunch of wood doing that, so I'm not going to do that. But that's how you get rid of anything in here, including all of this stuff. Empty out the chest, of course, first. The throne, any of the wood stuff, anything that you build, just use the X and it'll get rid of it. Well, we are halfway up our 9th level. That's awesome. So we're getting a lot closer to level 10. Let's go and see. Maybe we can get some more creature. Thought I heard something. Fight some more creatures or something. So let's go see if there is anything. Our mana is almost all the way up again. And when your mana, when you go up in levels, then everything increases your health, or it fills everything up. It doesn't increase them, it just fills them up. So if you have, you know, your mana is really low and then you level up to level whatever, everything will go up to full. So that's really good. Let's look around for some enemies, see what we can find. Hopefully we'll be able to find something really good. That would be awesome. There's a Bori. That's how you take out the boar. Don't know what the heck he was doing up there, but he was just kind of hanging out up there, I guess. Who knows? Alright. I like to have several things on me to use as weapons and stuff because it really does make a big difference. That way everything doesn't wear out as fast. As long as you don't hit with it, it won't wear out as fast. And that's something we're going to have to look at too, because our axe here is already down to 27. So maybe what I ought to do is just go ahead and think about building another axe. That way we can use that. So when this one breaks, we have a good one to use. As I said, 10 points per pickup is pretty good by me. I hear something, I just don't know where it is. We need to go and see if we can perhaps... This startled me. See if we can perhaps find Okay, that was a horse. If we can get some precious stone or something, that would help us out in the very short term, because we're going to be needing stuff here shortly anyway. I do know there is a cave that has stuff in it. Let's go and see if we can find that cave. I don't remember what the name of the cave is, but it seems like it was Middlewood Den, I want to say, is a cave. Let's go and see if we can get in that cave, because I think that was the one that has what we want in it. I do believe that we have made it to Middlewood Den. This is where I marked the area. If I remember correctly, there is a sprite in here, and there should be precious stone right there, and there should be a sprite across the way. Now, if I remember correctly, yes, so, do not get in this water. This is the acid water, and you will be sorry if you do. Good. Good, we got that little sneeb. Where is he? Loot corpse. Sweet. Got another fairy. Like I said, do not get in that water. You will be sorry very, very quickly. There is stuff somewhere back there. I am just unsure of where, and I don't really want to find out right now. Let's get this precious stone collected. This is definitely going to help us, because then we want to come back here and collect this later. We may have to collect some more somewhere, and I'm sure that we will, but at least we'll have some. So we won't have to be as worried about it. Look at that, we're already close to level 10 already. How do you like that? Ooh. So we're getting iron and precious stone. Ooh, even a piece of gold. How do you like that? That's awesome. We also gathered gold when we went over to that place, so we do have a little bit of that. Ooh, enchanted stone. Nice. I don't think I've seen that from these yet, so that's awesome. Quite a bit of stuff coming from this, I gotta say. Alright, let's go see. So we got 18 iron ore, 8 precious stones, 8 gold, and 2 enchanted stones. Combine stone with rune crystal to create enchanted stone used to construct magical structures. Well, that's cool. Now you know what to do with that. Let's also see if we can perhaps... Oh yeah, we can make several of these. Make some more salads. That's going to be good. That's going to help us out. Help get our levels up. And we are definitely going... You see right there in the sky down at the bottom that we are super close to getting our next level. Awesome. I can't pick up those flowers like that, even though I did try. Sometimes I think these rocks are bears because they kind of look like them. Right, almost there. Well, let's see if maybe perhaps we can head that way, and maybe when we get over there, we can have him. Let me see. How much weight? Okay, yeah, we have plenty of room. Alright, we got it. We got level 10. Sweet. I don't want you, I want you. Finally made level 10. We're gonna go over there, we're gonna get him, and then we'll find out what we have to do next. Alright, let's go see Gembok. Remember, it's by this giant mushroom that is kind of in the bottom center of the map. And then right across from that is his cave. Hey Gembok, how you doing, man? Long time no see. Alright, I know you returned successful. You have a particularly confident and determined aura, not easily discouraged by moderate effort or tribulation. One often finds that the more effort they put in, the easier it becomes to match and exceed that level over time. Let us now proceed with the findings in this cave. Cool. Got some more points. Let's go speak at the begin. While you've been getting more accustomed to life in this, I was able to take a closer look at some of these writings, these glyphs in particular. Proceed rather ominously. A great evil will soon engulf Ignis and must be defeated. We already know all of this stuff, and he's basically telling us that we have to try to figure out how to get rid of threats and stuff like that, so we need to go against a boar. Let's go ahead and accept this. We'll go fight a boar, hopefully, here soon. And then we will be able to see about doing some more stuff. I'm gonna go around looking for a boar. I'll find him, we'll get that, and we'll go and defeat the next thing of whatever that may be. I found a boar. He is fighting an elk. Let's take him out. Sweet. Got him, boy howdy. Don't know where he came from. Rowan bush seeds. Interesting. So we got the boar, and we also got a ferry along the way. That was awesome. Ooh, there's an enemy camp. Look at that. That's the blood orc. Yeah, my friend and I were playing, and oh, hey, a birdie. Hey, birdie. Goodbye, birdie. Good. So the birds do walk from time to time, and the giant eagles are very dangerous. Some point in time we'll show you those. I am not too sure exactly how we're going to take those out, but we'll figure it out. Alright, let's get back to Gembok and let's get our points. As I was saying, my friend and I were playing, and I met a undead and died really fast, and I don't know, I died 3 times or something. We were in that cave where we got the precious stone. I went in that water by accident, couldn't get out, and I died, I think, 2 or 3 times. He finally got my stuff. And then with my female friend, I met the undead again and blood orcs, and I never had them before, and that was an adventure. So you can see right there, that says Mutant Guardian, and a mutant has appeared, and there are mutants that appear, but do not take them out, as I said. They have extremely high hit points and are mean as heck. So yeah, going around doing all this stuff, it was a challenge, to say the least, to get ourselves good again. Hope that was just me firing and not something else, because that sounded weird. But it was a lot of fun, but boy howdy, I died over and over and over and over and over and over. That part was not a lot of fun, but you know, the whole playing and everything. And my friend and I were over at that other place where I showed you. She and I built a place over there. And we just decided we had to leave. It was just too hard to get to and just too dangerous. So we just built at a better place and did that. So that's what we did. Alright, Gimbers, we did what you wanted. 1,000 experience points, boards defeat. An important victory, regardless of size. This is just the beginning. It is said that when Ignis is as the most vulnerable and evil tightens its grip, the God King summons an individual who possesses the skills and determination to restore peace and order to the land. They are forged with fire, as we are, and power of the blood, which flows like lava through their veins. Okay, let's speak with them again. So we need to defeat one bear. Let's go ahead and try to get that done. Found a bear. Or more like he found me. Alright, got him. I also took out an imp right over here, or a sprite right over there. Oh, yeah, I was fighting this guy and got him all done, and then all of a sudden I hear the breathing of a bear, and I'm like, oh boy. But at least I got him, so now we can go back, we can get our points from Gembok, and then we can continue. Alright, let's go get our points from him. Where'd he go? Then we should be level 11. We're really close to level 11. Looks like just a tiny little bit left. Alright, 1100 points. Nature is really never defeated, just temporarily converted from one form to another in a great circle. I have seen many examples of this during my time here in Ignis. And level 11. Quest completed and level 11, and on our way to level 12. Sweet. Alright, let's go see. The priests of Neshan had a profound influence on the land of Ignis. Our magic was used for good and convenience. We built towers and travel portals for weary travelers. We created zones of safety around the ruins of ancient houses. We even built the giant metaphorical statue of the God King in the north, the big guy on the mountain. As a tribute to good, there have always been forces working to destroy what we have accomplished. And now that our numbers are few, the apparent return of these forces is even more worrying. Developing your combat skills is of critical importance. You should try your hand at clearing the creatures in Solomon's Cave. You remember that cave? 1,200 points experience. But before we do, first off, I am actually going to wait for that, and I am at 47 weight. I need to go back, dump my stuff into the chest, another thing, so I'm going to go home. I'm going to do that. I don't exactly know why I have a marker wherever that marker is. Oh, that was the cave that we went in, okay. But we need to go back to our throne and get stuff done, so I'm gonna do that, and we will probably end up going into Solomon Cave in the next episode. We've done that before, but this time it will be a lot harder because we won't have the added security of not being injured by the animals. So get back home and I will talk to you then. Along the way, looking for creatures and stuff to do for Gembok, I was gathering a whole bunch of iron ore, and I have 92 iron ore in here. I'm going to convert that into ingots, and I noticed that when I do, I'm going to convert that to like 20 ingots. When I do, you notice this red ring around here, okay? So you've seen that. Let's go ahead and do 19 more. And I'll show you what that red ring is. The red ring is each and every one of those that has to be done. Now, as one is completed, it goes down a little bit. I didn't know that until I was making a whole bunch of them. I'm like, oh, well, that's just cool. So now we know what that red ring is. It is just one that has to be done, and then that goes down as it makes more and more. That's very interesting, as a matter of fact. At least it seems like it to me. Alright, we do have quite a bit of stuff. I'm going to put this stuff away while we're waiting for that to be done. And then... look at that. We have 10 gold and we have 26 there. We have a lot of gold. That's good. We have a whole bunch of fairy dust. That is really good. That's what I'm looking for, because then we can begin making our next thing. We're going to need more precious stone and everything else like that. So, these are almost done, and something that I wanted to get to was under here. I want to open up Simon's Axe, and let's see about making that. I also want to make better wands and everything else, so we already have this. But to make the next one, we need to get, better stuff. So let's just open up a few of these. Let's go and open up some stairs while we're at it. And then we also need this respawn stone. So this is where we'll spawn at, or have the option to, when we die. And that would be a really good thing to do too. Okay, these are done. Let's go look at the axe real quick. And underneath here, let's go ahead and make Simon's Axe. So that's 16 wood, 8 of those rune crystals, and 4 ingots. Let's go and craft one. And again, there's that red line, so it's just saying that that is something that we're crafting. So now we know what that is. And I need to make a campfire back here to make like the meat and all that stuff. We have plenty of salt out there to get. Now that we have this, we're going to be doing a lot better. I may make a second one and drop like this axe and possibly, like this one that we're using to hit with, because this one is actually almost dead. Look at that, seven whatever points. Ooh, hey, what was that? Okay, wow. It's like all green. I didn't realize that was green. Oh, rare. Okay. So maybe we made a rare run. Who knows? Alright everybody, I am the Fudge 3004. This is Citadel Forged with Fire. We are level 11 on our way to 12, and now we can begin doing quests for that person over there, and we can really begin trying to get our levels up so we can become stronger and become a better mage. We'll go to Solomon's Cave, we'll get that done, and we will do that in the next episode. You guys have a good day. Thank you for joining me here. And we will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.